The belt again belongs to that man, Kyle Troup. Oh, he wears it so well, and you see the emotions. Tour title number 9, which is now one more than his old man, Guppy Troup. And Guppy was right behind us, watching the whole thing go down. As we welcome you to the Kia Post Show, Rob Stone, Randy Peterson, special guest Norm Duke right here. So we went to the full 4 games, Norm, and one of the things, Tommy Jones resurrecting his career, Kyle Troup resurrecting his season. The takeaway at this point for Kyle Troup, what is it?
The strongest finish in bowling. Whether his season started out great or not, what he did was finish. And all great athletes, you ask them, what do you want to do? I want to finish. That's what we want to do. That's what he did.
Yeah, one of the best on the tour right now. And we talked about this, Randy. If the season was continuing another couple of weeks, maybe another couple of months or so, we're talking another Player of the Year title potentially for Kyle Troup.
Yeah, I mean, you could really see the light switch go on, right, during the playoffs. And it just seemed like the Kyle of old. He shook off all the close calls at the beginning of the year, and then he just, turned into that guy we watched win so much last season.
His first win of the season.
Is right here.
Right here. And through the playoffs, this was the best bowling we've seen from him all season.
Absolutely.
We're going to get to the full heights in just a second, but first I want to talk about Tommy Jones. You know him as a longtime competitor and friend, and this has been a wonderful season for him. Again, no titles, but so many close calls. This is best finish of the season. How does he handle this one going forward with the eye on to the offseason and the next season?
Well, as far as his bowling, he's bowling great and he knows it. That's not the problem. I'll tell you what does work on you, though, is when you make those finals and that many majors in a row and you don't have a victory to show for it, then it becomes something you can't not think about. It's on your mind all the time, Randy. You know as well as I do. When you get in those slumps on TV, gosh, they're hard to bowl out of.
Does he not take away any satisfaction based on what happened the prior year?
Absolutely, sure.
I mean, I get the disappointment in not winning, but I'd be ecstatic. I'd be like, well, I was crap last year, and look what I did this year. I mean, I'd be pretty pumped, and I'd be pretty much looking forward to the next season.
Yeah, the Kia PBA Playoffs, although not a major money was at stake. $100,000 payday for Kyle Troup. Let's start in game number 1, and we dubbed it kind of a rock fight between the two, and it was a low-scoring affair.
It really was. Both players trying to get locked in, Norm, and it ended up being a real low-scoring game in game 1, both using urethane, and Kyle Troup would take game 1, 217-184.
He had the pick ready, right? But it wasn't quite time. Game 2, though, dominant performance from Troup. Started with the opening 7.
Yeah, when Kyle gets it going, he gets it going, and he got to the reactive ball first, and in both lanes at least.
Yeah, 11 total strikes.
Did he ever take advantage of it?
Yeah, that one was an absolute rout. So, Tommy Jones, people were trying to write him off all season. They tried to write him off today. Not so much in game 3, though.
Jones goes reactive on the right lane, stays with urethane on the left lane. What does he do? He throws 11 out of 12 for a big 279-201 to extend his life here at the playoffs.
And then it was about Troup. Troup, there it is. How about a little front 10? He talked about his hands were sweaty on that 11th shot.
You know, too.
Our thumbs get sweaty.
Yeah, our thumbs get sweaty. His hand is sweaty.
His left hand is getting sweaty, so he dropped it off his hand. That's just so unique.
Got the Bo Derek, got the front 10, but couldn't get those last 2 shots in that 300 game. So we flirted with 300 twice this afternoon live on Fox. Again, the ultimate showman, right? And when you're at that type of level, you are honored. You are honored with titles. You are honored with paychecks. You are honored with fan adoration. And tons of fans out here. You're also honored, at least when it's the playoffs, with belts. That's plural. It is now 2 belts, Kimberly Pressler.
It sure is, and he is gracing us with both of them. Kyle putting an exclamation on who was going to walk away with another belt tonight. And let's just talk about the match, because you got the first 2 points, and then that third game happened, and you struggled quite a bit. What adjustments did you make? Because you came out swinging. You ended up with a 288 in that fourth.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the game plan. I knew urethane was going to look good the first few games. I felt fortunate to get the win in the second game, because I could tell the ball reaction was starting to fade away. But then that was the game plan, just like last week. Middle of the third game, once I seen the urethane was out, I was committed to the next shape, which was staying a lot further left and opening up the lane. And, the urethane kind of helped us out as well. You probably heard Tommy say once or twice, "You're welcome for that." So, that was kind of the plan the whole time. And it feels really good that, the game plan worked out. We put a good one together and we executed.
Now you're talking about a game plan, because at the top of the 2022 season, we had asked you in our pre-show interviews what your goal was, and you said it's to defend this title. You set that goal. You officially achieved that goal. How does that feel?
It feels amazing, Kimberly. That was one of my main goals, was to defend the title. The Players Championship, first tournament up for grabs of the year, bowled pretty bad there. So, it feels good to accomplish a goal. It's been a heck of a season, lots of battling, lots of mental and physical work, but, this shows the will. We never give up. And I got to thank my boy Jesper Svensson. We did this, brother. You helped will me throughout the season. I know you're back home in Sweden with Jolene and your new baby girl to come. So love you guys. And, this is for all of us.
Team effort right there. Congratulations on winning for a second time here.
2 belts, 9 tour titles now for that man, Kyle Troop. Oh, his energy is so great, and you're not done with it, because the PBA King of the Lanes Royal Family Edition will have Team Troop in action on the first show. Yeah, I'm not sure if that kid's going to make it, but maybe they'll adopt him between now and then.
He should give one of those belts to Guppy, and they should wear it while they're bowling.
That belt might knock Guppy over, by the way. We will see you in early June with the PBA King of the Lanes Royal Family Edition.